Elena Whitmore had built her life like she built her presentations. Sleek, flawless, controlled. A corner office downtown, a glossy black sedan parked in the private garage, a house in the historic district with windows that framed the city skyline like art. Most evenings she came home to the hush of polished hardwood floors and the subtle hum of her refrigerator, her sanctuary. The house was hers, every inch curated. Ivory curtains, oil paintings, a single crystal vase always filled with lilies. When her younger brother Caleb called one night from a payphone, his voice rough, asking if he could crash for a bit, she hesitated. It had been years since they spoke beyond stiff holiday calls. Still, blood was blood. She offered him the guest room. The first few days were manageable. Caleb was polite, even grateful. He admired the house too much, lingering over the espresso machine, commenting on the leather sofa as if it were a showroom piece. Eleanor ignored the unease tightening her chest. He was family. Temporary. Then she noticed the subtle intrusions. Her silk robe draped over the back of a chair when she was certain she'd left it folded. The faint scent of her perfume in the hallway outside his room. A document left open on her laptop. Caleb smiled too quickly when she asked about it, too smooth. Relax, Lena. I was just checking email. No big deal. But it was a big deal. Her laptop was her work, her leverage, her livelihood. Soon, his gratitude soured. He left dirty plates on the counter, chain smoked out back, and left the door unlocked at night. She confronted him. His eyes flashed with something sharp. Funny how you act like this place makes you better than me. It's just walls and floors, Lena. Without me, you'd still be some lonely control freak. She began locking her bedroom door at night. Yet even in her bed, surrounded by the glow of the city skyline, she felt watched. The house, once a sanctuary, had become a trap filled with foreign echoes, his heavy footsteps at 2 a.m., the hiss of his whispered phone calls, the scrape of something, knife, chair, dragged across wood. Then came the harassment. Her colleagues received odd emails from her account, half-coherent rants about corporate conspiracies. She knew Caleb had found a way in. A client cancelled a contract. Her boss questioned her well-being. One evening, she returned home to find her lilies smashed on the kitchen tile, shards of crystal glittering under the dim pendant light. Caleb sat at the table, his knuckles raw, a smile twitching at his mouth. You don't get it, do you? We're the same. You bury your mess under money and furniture. I wear mine on the surface. You should thank me for reminding you where you came from. Something broke inside her then. The crime was small in description, brutal in execution. She didn't remember fetching the heavy glass candlestick from the mantel. She only remembered the sound, a sickening, dull crack, and the sudden, terrible silence afterward. The police called it self-defense. Caleb had lunged at her, cornered her. She had marks on her wrist to prove it. The officers murmured reassurances as they zipped him into the black bag, as though she were the victim of a stranger, not her brother. Weeks later, the house is quiet again. Polished floors, fresh lilies in the vase. But sometimes, late at night, Eleanor hears echoes that don't belong to her. A chair scraping, footsteps in the hallway. She tells herself she had no choice. She tells herself she was justified. And yet, every time she passes the guest room door, she wonders if she was too harsh, or if, in some secret place inside her, she'd been waiting for an excuse to finally protect her sanctuary at any cost.